the value of a polynomial. And how we gonna find it out? So let's discuss about it. First of all, let's start with an example. Let's say we have a polynomial. So polynomials are generally represented by this symbol, okay? P and then bracket x. So P represents, you can say, polynomial, and then bracket x represent polynomial in x, okay? So polynomial in x that is given to you, it is 3x square minus 5x plus 6, and they are saying find its value at x is equals to 2, or they will just say find p of 2. So what will be your answer? How are we going to do this? Do you have any idea? Yes or no?
Um,
They are just
it
demanding
would
for p
just
of 2. If you just check p of 2, so what does it mean? So if you
P
compare,
times 2.
no, if you just, it is not p time 2. If you just compare what we did in this, so we just substituted x as 2. That's what you have to do, okay? You have to just replace the value of x with the value 2, okay? Everywhere, and that will be the answer of your polynomial, and we call it as a value of polynomial. So what we just need to do, wherever I can see x, I will replace it by 2. So 3 times 2 square I will do, minus 5 times 2 I will do, and plus 6. So what answer we will have? 2 square is 4, 4 times 3 is 12, 5 times 2 is 10, so a negative 10 plus 6 we got. Then 12 minus 10 is 2, 2 plus 6 is 8. Yes or no? So I can say
Mm-hmm.
the value of my
So P is
polynomial,
4.
no, the value of my polynomial px at x is equals to 2 come out to be how much? Just a 8, okay? Get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, if you want to note it down, just be quick. Then there is a next question that we have. Or you can just directly jump to the next question. Let's say this time the polynomial in x is given to you as the x square minus 2 root 2x plus 1, and then they're asking find the p2 root 2. So how are we going to solve it?
Wait, just a second, sir. I'm just noting down the question at the top.
Okay. While you note down, just check like what we did. So we just replaced wherever the x was, we replaced it with 2. The same way you just have to replace the x with 2
Okay.
root 2 in this case, okay?
Just a second, sir. So it would be P times 2 root 2 is equal to 2 root 2 squared. Which is 2 root 2 squared is 2, right?
No, just check it again.
Wait, 2 root 2.
Times 2 root 2, just try it like that's what the square means. If you 2 root 2
Would it
times
be
2 root
root
2, you will
2?
do. No, it will
Would
not
it
be
be
root 2.
root 2? Wait,
Just
what? 2 root 2?
multiply 2 root 2 with 2 root 2, okay?
Oh, is it 4 root 2?
No,
What? I'm not sure then. Is it 2 root 4?
we will try
Or
just a
4?
second.
I have no clue.
Just multiply each term with each term. What like what's
Oh,
like
okay, so it would be 4 root 4.
yeah, 4 root 4. And
Oh,
4 root 4
okay.
can be written as what? You can solve the root 4.
4 root 4. 2?
Yeah, root 4 is 2. So, but there is a 4 in multiplication with it.
So 2 root 4.
How you got 2 root 4 now?
Or 4 root 2.
Okay, look at there. I'm solving it. So we just need to replace the x with what? 2 root 2. Okay. So if you just put it, so we get 2 root 2 whole square, then minus 2 root 2, and times by what? Times by 2 root 2 again, and plus 1 we have. That's it. Yes or no? So now on the rough side, if I solve 2 root 2 whole square, so 2 root 2 whole square just means what? Just means like I just need to multiply 2 root 2 with 2 root 2. Yes or no? So if you multiply 2 with 2, it get a 4. Yes or no? And this root 2 with root 2, what it will become? What it will be? I'm audible.
Root 2.
It will be just a root 2. Why? If you multiply
Wait,
a
which
root
one?
2 with root 2, what answer you will
2,
have?
2, 2,
Just a
2.
2 you will get, okay? And the reason you can apply the law of indices. How? It is a 2 raised to power half times 2 raised to power half. Base is same. We can add up the powers. So power will become what? Half plus half. That is a 1. So 2 raised to power 1 we are having. Get it? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So we get a 8 at the end. So you can say this 2 root 2 whole square is 8. And this 2 root 2 times 2 root 2 is again a 8. And plus 1 we have. So what answer you will get at the end? Yep. 8 minus 8 is 0.
1.
So just a 1. So P of 2 root 2 just come out to be a 1. Is it clear to you?
Yes.
Okay, just solve one more question on the same pattern. So the question is they are saying if let's say polynomial in R, polynomial Rx is equals to 5x minus 4x square plus 3. So you have to find out the R of negative 1. So just solve it out quickly. Let's see who will answer first.
-6.
Okay. Darshil and sorry, Sohini and Ahana, how much you having?
Um, I would say, um, oh yeah, -6 too. Yeah.
Ahana,
Sorry,
did you
can
get
you
any
hear
answer?
me?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah, I got the same answer. Sorry, my audio is as well like really bad.
Okay, let's see the negative 1 if we put. So 5 times negative 1 minus 4 times negative 1 whole square plus 3. So 5 times negative 1 is just a negative 5. Negative 1 square is a positive 1. Positive 1 times negative 4 is a negative 4 plus 3. So negative 9 plus 6 we have. And then,
Huh?
sorry, plus 3 it will be. Yeah. So negative 9 plus 3 we got, and then negative
Yeah.
6 it will give you. But you were saying, okay, you were saying negative 6, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, then if we solve out, okay, one more question. But there will be a change now. Just a change that you have to observe. Let's see you will be observing it or not. So the question is, let's say if px is equals to x cube plus 2x square minus 5x and minus 6, okay, then you have to find out, two questions are there. Find p of 2 and the p of negative 1. Be quick. And one more, p of 0. These three values you have to find out for this one.
0. First one is 0. P of
First
2
one
is
is
0.
0. Okay.
Um, oh my God. Um,
So the first one is 0, the second one is -10.
I
Negative
got
10.
0 for the second one.
Okay.
I got 0 for the first one, sir.
And
For
just
the
check out.
third one, it is -6.
Perfect. But your Dashil, your
Yeah, me
second
too.
one
I
is
got
off.
-6.
Just check the second
Who's
one,
second
Dashil.
one?
Dashil will
So
have to check. It will
I
be a
got
0.
0,
It will be
0,
a
and
0.
-6.
The
Hmm?
P of 2 will come out to be 0. Okay. And then P of negative 1 will also be a 0. And then P
Yeah.
of 0 will be a negative 6. Okay.
Yes, sir. I got 0 as well.
Good. So, is there anything special about these two values? What you will say? Do we have
Which
anything
two?
special? Like when you substituted x is equals to 2, so you got a 0. When you substituted x is equals to -1, you got again a 0. So is there anything special about these values? Yeah,
I'm not sure.
not sure. Okay, there is special. They are giving you 0 when you're substituting them. So when you're substituting 2 and -1 in the question or in this polynomial, so we are getting our answer as a 0. So those values of variable which will give you the answer 0 for that polynomial, you will call it as a 0 of that polynomial. Okay. So what we are going to name them? So these values of variable are known as zeros of the polynomial. Okay. I just named these values. So which values? Values which we substitute or which we put in polynomial and we get answer as a 0. Or we get solution as a 0, you can say. Is it clear? So just in simple
Yes.
words, you can say any specific value of variable, if you're going to substitute that in the polynomial and if it give out you answer 0, you will call it as a 0 of this polynomial. Okay, getting it? Yes or no? Any
Yeah.
confusion out there? So
No, sir.
if someone asks you what do you mean by 0 of a polynomial, so what you have to say? The value of the variable which we substitute in the given polynomial and we get our answer as a 0. We call it as a 0 of that polynomial. Okay. So when we are substituting x is equals to 2, we got our answer 0. So we can say x is equals to 2 is a 0 of this polynomial. And in the same sense, x is equals to -1 is also a 0 of this polynomial. But when you put x equal to 0, it is not giving you a 0. So we can say x is equals to 0 is not a 0 of this polynomial. Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, now for one more case, just check that the p of -3, you have to check for p of -3. Is p of -3 is also a 0 of this polynomial or not? Just check it out.
For the same one?
Yeah, for the same polynomial. Just check like p of
Um,
-3 is a 0 of this
Wait,
polynomial or not.
sir?
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, I didn't hear like full explanation because my Wi-Fi was super like laggy. But
0.
Okay.
so
Okay,
2
I'm
and
explaining.
-1
Yeah,
are
2 and
like the
-1
value.
are the zeros of the solution. Okay, zeros of this polynomial. Sorry.
Oh,
So those values of variable x that we are substituting in this polynomial and we are getting our result as a 0, we call them as a 0 of the polynomial. Okay, that's just the simple explanation you need to know. Okay, so Soini, you're getting a 0 for it.
Yeah.
So if we got a 0 after substituting x is equals to -3 in the polynomial, so what we will call the x equal to -3 is what? We are getting a 0, so we can say so x is equals to -3 is a 0 of this polynomial. Okay, get it?
Mm-hmm.
Any confusion out there?
No.
So just have a note, then we will discuss one more question on the same.
okay.
And now holidays are there, so please complete the homeworks that are assigned to you. Once the
Yes,
schools
sir.
will start, then you
Sir,
will not be able
school
to do them.
starting this Monday again. Sir, school is starting this Monday
So you
again.
have the 2 days, today and tomorrow as well. No? So just finish
But
them
I'm
up, okay?
busy today and I'm busy tomorrow.
You will be busy every day, but you have
I mean,
to. take out the time, because this task is also important, okay? If you will not be continue with the things that we are learning, then like you will forget about them after few days. So that part is also important, no?
Yeah.
Done with it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Almost.
Oh, wait, sorry. No, I'm not done.
let's continue with the next thing. Next, one more question.
Wait 1 second, sir. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so the next question that we have, they are just asking you simply that check whether, so we have to check -2 and 2 are zeros of polynomial x plus 2. Okay, that is just the simple polynomial given to you, and you have to check that if you that this -2 and 2 are the zeros of this polynomial or not. So what we gonna do? How are you gonna check it?
Substitute.
Yeah, substitute the value of variable as x is equals to
No,
-2
-2.
and x is equals to 2. Okay, firstly go with
Yeah.
-2 and then go with
Negative,
+2, and then you have to check.
-2 is
-2
the
is a
zero.
0, but 2 isn't.
-2 is the 0 and 2
Yes.
is,
Not a 0.
yeah,
Not.
2 is not a 0. Okay, so first of all you will say that polynomial in x that is given to us is x plus 2. Okay, and we just have to replace the x with firstly -2. So if you replace it with -2, so you got -2 plus 2, that is a 0. So we get to know, or we can say, so -2 is a 0. Yes or no? And the
Yes.
Yeah.
same sense, if we're gonna check what, if we're gonna check p of +2, so we will see like 2 plus 2 we are getting, that is a 4. So we will say, so what you will say? So you're gonna say that 2 is not a 0. Okay, get it?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Any confusion out there? Is there
No.
any confusion? Okay, this is the one of the
No.
type. The second type can be like I'm giving you a question. Let's say the polynomial is given to you. The polynomial px that is given to you as x minus 5. I'm saying to you, find 0 of this polynomial. So will you be
Oh,
able to
so
find out 0 of this polynomial?
yes,
So what it will be?
5.
Yeah, 5 will be the 0. So that is just the value of variable that you will put over here so that the answer will become a 0. So what value you will substitute over here? So if you put x equal to 5, you will get the answer 0. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So we can say we can do it this way as well. So if we need a 0 of this polynomial, means we want to make it equal to 0. We want to make the polynomial px equal to 0. So I can replace px with x minus 5 and equal to 0, and x will come out to be what? A 5. Just a linear equation that you have to solve now. Get it? So minus 5 will go on that side and we got x equal to 5. So we can say this polynomial have 1 0, that is x equal to 5 only. Is there any other value of that x that you can put and you will get answer 0? Is there any other value? Other than 5, do we have any other value?
I don't think so.
No, there is no. Okay. But if we just discuss up there that we discussed a question where we have checked like there are 3 zeros that we are getting. The p of 2 was a 0, p of -1 was a 0, p of -3 was a 0. So what the factor that is deciding how many zeros we can have? Have you noticed? How many zeros can a polynomial have? On what factor does it depend? What you will say? This one is having 3 zeros, but the one down there that we just solved, the linear one, got only 1 0. So on what factor does it depend?
The
Did you
type of
notice something?
equation.
What type of?
The type of
Okay, what kind of
like
type? Like on what basis you are deciding the type?
by looking
It
at the
depend on the
equation
degree, okay? It depend
7.
on degree. Over here the degree was 1, that's why only 1 0 we are having. But up there if you just focus, what was the degree? The degree was 3. It was a cubic equation. Yes or no? So if it is a cubic equation, so you can have the 3 zeros for it. Is it clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we can say, we can make a note now. So what's the note? So you can say the number of zeros are equal to the degree of what? The degree of polynomial, okay? So if you will have a
Yes.
linear polynomial, then the only one zero will be possible. And if there is the quadratic one, then there will be two. Cubic one will have three. Quartic one will have, you can say, four zeros possible for it, okay? Get it? So number of zeros are
Yeah.
equivalent to the degree of polynomial. So as big as the degree, the number of zeros will be over there, okay? Get it? Any
Yes.
confusion out there?
No.
No.
No. So I will provide you one more homework on this. Okay, the value of a polynomial, you can say. So just solve it out and then we will continue with the next thing in the next class. Okay. So I think that's enough for today.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.